In for repair today we have our KS CVX 175, we have our Grimme KS 5400 chopper, we also have a Manitou in, we have a Pronot chaser bin in, and we have a bale chaser. But first of all we'll head over to Sean and the chopper. So we have a flail topper in. This is a KS 5400. That hit Sean?
Oh,
you don't know?
5400, yeah.
5400, yeah, well that's what it is. And we use this for flail and especially on the early days just to take the green top off them. Yeah. And we're just going to get ready now because the next day or two, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah. Now, obviously, our pre-checks before we come in is the tension on the belts. They can give a little bit of problems, yeah. And as we have noticed, some of the belts came off it with a little bit of a twist on them.
There's two of them that was twisted, and you can see there's cracks up along the top of it. Now, it's all cracked along.
If you're going to replace these, it's
do them all.
Good, yeah, because there's five belts on this pulley here. And you really have to change them all because you probably will get different tension on them. Yeah. But anyway, we can keep these ones as spare ones just in case something happens in the field, and we'll just leave them with the machine. Now, we did see a slight problem with one of the bearings here. Yeah.
Me and Mick are going long it, and this is the only one that
so you put a big bar on that, and you just check to see was there any play on it, and there was some on it. Now, it's not the first time it was gone because I see here before where the bearing had collapsed at one stage and just kind of elongated the hole there, but it's still perfect because it bolts down from the top here. So we're just waiting on a bearing on the carrier, bearing housing to put that on, and that should be it. And then we just need to get the bolts on, or get the belts on I should say, tension it up, and we should be good to go. The far side is exactly replicated, the very same.
Exact same.
And it's good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, anything else then, Sean, on the top you need to check? Yeah. It's just a general...
Just all your grease up your shafts, take off your covers, make sure your covers are all okay.
Yeah.
You know.
What can generally happen sometimes, because this is greased underneath here, lads can forget to open the cover and to get in with the grease gun, and maybe that's what happened. But
the usual case.
Yeah, well, you have to accept these things sometimes. But yeah, we're just going to grease it. Now, this one is hydraulic on the wheel, so we can select your heights from inside in the cab. And the outside ones are hydraulic. The two inside ones are just on the frame there that you can screw them up and down wherever height you want it. After that, now it's an end toe machine. It's quite wide when it's in the field, but we have there's a frame there that sits on the front of it. We can tow it from the front. The wheels reverse round, and we can pull it lengthwise. And then when we get to the fields, we can take out the wheels and put them the other way, so that we actually will run in the drills. So really, that's what we have. We also have our case, the 175, which we're going to put into it, and we'll just catch up with Mick here. Have a little small problem on it, so we'll tip over to Mick. Okay, so just here with Mick on the case, the CVX 175 front PTO, which we need to put on a front chopper. We actually never had the PTO working on this tractor.
No, but it looks like it sees
and as a result, we went to start it. It says it's not engaging on the screen. So Mick, no PTO working. What have you come up? What's the conclusion here?
Well, you have drive here to the clutch plates. The inner plates are spinning, but I think the outer spins, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But we have no drive here. So there's a disconnect between this unit here and...
So we have a drive coming from our crankshaft.
Yeah, you can see the inner plates spinning.
But we have no drive coming through here.
No.
And we have a clutch back in here now. Yeah. It's very hard to see because there's that much, it's so tight, and it is a little bit on the mucky side from crap just building up probably over the year. So we're just going to have to clean that out completely. It looks like that unit will have to come out of it. And just talking to the guys in mid-loud, we need to take it out and probably free it up. Instead, it probably will work. But the problem is now to get it out of it. This plate here, that plate come off, Mick?
As far as I know, we had it today earlier on. It's very tight, but we'll have to cut the wires on that socket.
Oh, on this socket here to let it go forward.
Yeah, out of the way.
So yeah, a little bit of work to be done on it there, just to see can we get it out. But no doubt, Mick, you'll sort it, won't you?
We'll see.
Hopefully. Quick update here on the front PTO. Mick is just getting...
Can you pull that there?
What do you want me to do, Mick?
Grab the two and do the same as I was doing this side. Just get over the top there. Just to get that rust off.
We have a solenoid that takes the...
Here.
That pulls it in and out. Now,
it's a bit sticky.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here is just a bit of emery pep, a bit of freenite on it. I want to get Sean. You want to pull it off, Mick, now?
There's a bit there on top.
Not a lot of room in here.
It's not bad now.
That's the case, Mick, for God's sake.
That's exactly
Ah, yeah.
Try this on a John Deere.
This
You
it.
can't get that tray off without
This-
taking the whole front of the tractor
It's a
apart.
ru- it's a ru-
that's frying it. Oh, sorry, you're right.
Right, so running joke here all the time.
Sure, we have to have a bit of banter.
Bit of crack making, not it?
From what we understand,
we
we
get
should...
Sean maybe to start it. You right, Mick?
Yep.
Okay,
ahead.
okay,
Clear.
Sean, clear. Okay. Spinning, yeah.
Off! On! On! Leave it on!
So we can see the solenoid pulling in and out, but still not disengaging now, is it? It's not catching.
I don't think that's moving far enough still.
Okay.
Still running now all the time.
No, so now we've a different. Before this it wasn't running. Now it's running all the time.
But I don't think that's catching them. I can still, I reckon, see a gap there between the plate, the two plates, the ceramic plate. Well, I don't know the ceramic or.
Yeah.
I don't think that's moving far enough still. But we may clean out a lot more there. We're going to get powdered.
Yeah, so we're going to clean it. Quite nice them plates, aren't they?
But they weren't earlier. They're the same as they were earlier on.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep at it. Keep us posted. I think we finally kind of have this clutch pack freed up. Jared came up, well, dropped down on the way around, didn't you, Jared?
Yeah.
Mick was ringing you there.
Passing.
Just passing, yeah, as he does.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's probably not ideal when you see putting oil on a clutch pack.
No.
But,
What happened this is after many years of not being used,
yeah,
the release here on the front is seized. And we got this release bearing moving, so that section's working, but now this section here,
right, so the solenoid is working, this
solenoid is working,
this.
the piston's working,
Yeah,
but now it's the mechanical end of the clutch is
jammed
seized.
to the,
And if we spin this with a hand, you can see that it is driving through the gearbox,
Yeah.
right? So that end is right. It's literally the clutch pack is not pulling in.
Not been locked on.
It's not been locked on, so we have to put a bit of oil on it there, and we'll just keep walking it in and out, and then eventually it will come.
yeah, well, Mick didn't want to behind it because he didn't want to make a mess in the workshop and I'd be giving out.
Well, that's why we moved
And
outside.
that's why we moved outside in the lovely sunshine that it is today, and we don't get it too often. So,
When it gets going and when you get it working, we'll clean all this off
yeah,
Steam it maybe.
and steam it off. It'll be fine then, because once you walk it and you keep walking it, it'll stay going.
yeah.
It's just the fact that it
And it
hasn't
just
been-
is a problem from being just lying
Like
up
you
there.
use, like
Yeah.
you use.
Probably will be hitting them once a month on all the other ones.
The other one, some of the bigger tractors won't have that.
The 240.
No, they won't have it. It's inbuilt in here in the
And
the
if-
gearbox.
And if that drive was left in, is it a little bit noisy? Do some guys
Yeah,
take
that's
that
the-
front shaft out of that?
Yeah, if you weren't going to use
Yeah.
this from one end of the ear to the next and take the shaft out,
Yeah.
simply take the bung out, another bung in, take that out and pull the shaft out,
Right.
leave it out. Because if not, this thing is running. The centre of this is running all the time.
Someone wants you there, Sean. Girlfriend that.
The centre is running the whole time,
Yeah.
even though you don't want it.
Right.
But it's just lack of use. So it
Yeah,
is.
we'll keep working out there. Hopefully,
It will eventually come.
I'm down to the last stages of getting
Yeah.
right.
So we should get it eventually.
So, Mick, we seem to have stopped the oil leak coming out of the PTO.
When it was dry this morning, I washed it because there's an outer seal and the inner seal.
Yeah.
And we found that
So,
it's just gnawing on the stub shaft.
as you can see, I don't know how you can pick that up onto it, but it's kind of charred around there. So whoever caused that, I'm not sure, but it's
Just in and change the stub
just guys change the stub shafts because we would change them around. Now we do have to change that one because it's actually the wrong one that's in it for the chopper. But yeah, fairly obvious. Problem
Nice
there.
to find.
Nice to find,
Yeah.
exactly. So as you can see, no oil leak this morning, and yeah,
Front PTO is working.
everything's working. Good to go at this stage.
Well, I ran the chopper over there. Eventually,
Right, you're happy out now.
I'd like to see it under load.
Never happy.
No,
Never happy.
you don't know. Like the right way to test anything is to doing the job it's supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like Carlo's a bit away to.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we'll have it sorted. Manitou Forklift in, mixed favourite forklift. Well, one of your favourite forklifts. Doesn't give much problems at all.
No.
Problem
It's fresh enough though.
Problem we had this morning was...
They used it this morning and later on when they started, nothing. Battery dead. Put a meter on 6 volts. So I jumped it and got it going. It is charging, so that's not an issue. I think the battery's just let go. And if you look at it there at the side, it's fairly swell. Now I didn't check levels in it yet. There's probably nothing in it.
Always a good visual on a battery is just to look at it. Sometimes you get just the plate
They're
swell on
bulging
them.
normally they're goosed.
And the lifespan of a battery nowadays.
Potluck. A year to 6 years probably. It depends on the use too. And the way, like if you're sitting all winter or whatever, I don't think it's good for them.
Yeah, well this would be started every day, so it's not as if
this
it's
is on the go constantly.
Yeah. Now we have a small little battery check on it here. Small little device, I don't know where we got it, but we use it quite a bit, don't we?
I like that one. It's probably the best I've seen so far. There was an old Wilkinson which is very good, and you had both voltage and amps, and you could dial up a 200 amps of a load on it and read the voltage. They were the best of the whole lot. But these are the best of the modern ones to me. Like you have a fancier one in there, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Nick doesn't like the modern ones.
This one's modern.
You just connect it and comes up on the screen, Andrew. If you
normally this one doesn't come up with voltage, but I think it's telling us straight away we have a problem.
Yeah.
9.6, 9.7
so
volts.
You go into the menu, you have the type of battery, an SL1 battery. It's an SAE as well.
Yeah.
Go through it here. This is your cranking
CCA,
amps,
cold cranking amps. And we have it there.
So you can dial
which
that
I
up.
already put in.
You can dial it up. So that's 600, and we hit menu again. You just go through the process. And it's telling us charge.
Which was obvious from when we started anyway.
Now what we will do is we will bring it in, we'll charge it up and we'll put this on it again to see. But more than likely I'd say it's probably a battery out at this stage and just replace it because nothing worse than a battery not starting. As you say, you have it's alternating, it's working.
It is charging.
And it is charging.
Yeah, it was going up to 14.5 volts, so there's nothing wrong with the charge side.
Yeah.
And I was getting funny readings too without the pack on it. So I think the battery's playing havoc with the alternator.
Right, okay. And make sure your terminals are good on it, which they are, and the clamp is good. Same on the negative, looks to be good.
Surprisingly clean, but it's a fresh enough forklift, it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, so it's looking like new battery, old one out and a new one in, and that should solve that problem.
Right, today we've the case actually flow in for a bit of ongoing maintenance. Just the chain needed tensioning on it, so Sean was looking after it there. We took a link out of it.
Took one link out of it. It needs a nice bit of tension. Now before she was slapping, she's actually rubbing in the frame here.
Yeah, we probably could have taken 2 links out of it with the way the adjuster is, but one will do.
Yeah.
So that's it, ready to go back to the field and keep going.
Get John B going again.
That's it.
Sean, do you know the early this out?
We've called doing a bit of spring cleaning here on, well not actually spring, it's summer cleaning at this stage.
Yeah.
Ratchets and straps. Bane of my life here, trying to keep them tidy. Everyone comes in, they don't unfold them.
No.
Leave them as one and throw them into the box. So you have got the job of...
Well, when the lads go with bales, I don't want them ringing to say, oh, will you drop us over a few straps? So sorted them out so with sizes in the box. But we'll go and then we'll bring them to the trailers because we'll have 4 trailers at straw and 2 at spud.
Yeah, so you're going to have different length of straps for that.
Yeah. So the longer ones we'll put in the ones at straw, and then we'll put a few in the spud ones just in case they get stuck. Now
you have a few different straps or ratchets here. I see ones with, what's that type there?
So this type here, instead of a lot of ratchets, tie and then you have to ratchet up. But the easier way of doing it is to pull down, and I actually noticed that one of the lorry drivers that used to come to us for load bales, he used it because his knees, he'd weak knees, so he got these straps so that he kind of has to pull down rather than push up because you're obviously driving through knees. So they are a good job. They're a bit more complicated, but
you have a bad knee then, along with that.
Yeah, so I might need to use them. But yeah, just literally oil them up to make sure all your springs and that the ratcheting.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
sounds good.
So we'll put them all in the trailers now because they're no good in here. And we'll put 5 in each so they all have enough, and then they shouldn't need to be swapping or changing.
Yeah, no harm too. If you are getting ratchets or getting ratchet straps, sometimes you can put the company logo on the
straps, then you know they're
so at least then you know who's who, because they're easy to get mixed up and
then one thing actually, do you know what all these lines are for? You should know.
I should know. I thought that was a stitching or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're there for a reason. They determine how strong the strap is. So that can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5-ton strap.
Oh, okay.
I think now. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
So put them
yeah,
all
we'll
together.
clean all these and have them sorted in for when we go with bales and get all that moving.
Last few finishing touches here on. Here you go, Emmett.
Cheers.
All these young ones want flashy stickers on them. I was after putting a lovely set of reflectors on already, but no, they want the John Deere badge in the front of it. So, don't know, I got these on eBay or Amazon somewhere, and I always get the job of putting them on because I'd be given out if they're crooked, so it's easier for me to do it, and then I only have to blame myself. So just rub it on like that. And it should hopefully come off.
Going well.
Going well, yeah. So that's really it.
Yeah.
Looks fairly good. Just finished it off a little bit. Not going to go any better. Go around to the back of it now. We have a few other jobs that we're after doing lights and things on it. So Mick has put on the new lights onto the back of the chaser. He is quite chuffed with them, to be honest. He likes them. 15 euro a pop, and they're a really good job, aren't they, Mo?
Yeah, no, the right job.
Right job. And what we've done here, we have put a little a bracket around it just to protect the light, because fairly vulnerable now where it is, especially these young lads driving around. There's not head, tail swings and that. But yeah, we just need to get Connor there to paint it. But we have it out walking away. We also have, what had we? We had a burst pipe in it.
Reverse pipe up the front, and there's oil pissing out his cap here.
Yeah, so what we've done is he has just some of the caps there. He welded the top. Roger was on that job. And up here at the front we had, there's a pipe in here. Now it runs down this channel, and it's just where possibly it was pivoting over back and rubbing the braid on it, and it just kind of wore away. So what we've done is we have to drop the arm, take out the pin, lift back the ram, get in there. I think John B was on the job, was he?
Yeah, me and John B, yeah.
Loving it, as he is. Pipe expert. Yeah, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Pipe expert. So
cut the exact right length we did.
Cut exact, yeah. Everything was...
Join the new pipe to the old pipe, pulled it through.
Pulled it through, fish
through. No slack or nothing, perfect.
And he actually reckons he has nicer fittings there, tidier fittings than the manufacturer themselves. So good, that's credit to John B on that job. So that's really it on the chase. So again, fantastic machine to have running in the field, which it just saves so much time. We have it in 6930. We have the pusher on the front there to straighten the bed. So
lovely.
Happy days. All we need now is more straw. 6920 auto in, but actually no auto at the minute because we have a small little problem here, Alex, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, gear stick on it has quite annoying because the piece here for actually keeping it. Lana Davies come in with some Loctite extreme glue just as I speak. That's going to show what that's going to do the job. Probably going to be a job for Mick, but as you can see it sits in here and then it just should sit in like so, and then when you want to go from 1 to 2 you just step it up like a stepless. But what's happening is it pops out and then it's coming into, it goes into neutral then, does it?
And you have to go into park and stop the tractor.
Yeah, so then you have to turn it off, into park, stop the tractor, back again.
Not ideal now.
Not ideal now, especially when you're at the straw now and on the road. So we're just we have a few options here. Loctite extreme glue. Don't know where Mick will be in, and he might have a few bits in his pocket that might fix the job, so we might leave it to Mick. Small little bit of an upgrade on our Pro and our Chaser bin. Now, David, this is not the first time this has happened. We've actually busted another bearing housing on the end of it. We did do one last year.
Yeah, I believe the first year was a nightmare. So what happens is on the proner, as the chute is folding out to empty into the trailer, it's not knitting in the auger, so it has to couple together as it folds out.
Just to create the
screw. And what it's doing is it's putting pressure on the end of the chute, creating a dome and cracking the casing. on that. So there's about 35 mil shaft left on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm making up a support plate here for the bearing. So it's a 208 bearing. So this will be able to run up on the shaft. I'm going to bolt the bearing casing straight to that, and I'll still have enough room to bolt that then to the end of it. So the pressure will come on this plate and not on the casing of the bearing. So hopefully that'll solve
So it's
our
just
problem.
where it's meshing is the problem.
Yeah, what it's doing is it's doming on the end of it, and the casting is flexing and it's just cracking. So this will take the pressure off that then. It's good. It's a 15 mil thick plate, so it ain't going anywhere.
No. Okay, well, should we let you at that then?
Yeah.
You're just going to drill the holes and plasma out?
Blast the centre hole out with 14 mil holes on the edge here. I might even, if I have enough room left on the shaft, what I'll do is I'll bolt the casing directly to that and put bolt nuts on this side of it and then bolt it in.
Yeah.
It'll be even a better job. So we'll be up and fitting it later on anyway and see it.
Right.
Straight, that lad there, hit him first. Tapped in on top there as well.
That does not feel good. With the recent bit of good weather, we also had the ice cream man call round, and yeah, just to give the lads a little bit of a treat.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do.
So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so for everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, we talk to you all next Wednesday.